Cherry Cherry! Hello everyone! Hello! Welcome to the stream! Today's promising to be a very, very good day today. For many, many reasons. It's one of the main ones. Well, I'll show you in a second. Let me show you in... But first, I have a little bit of a surprise. Now, as some of you may or may not know, recently I did, well, not too long ago, I did a bit I commissioned a bit of artwork, and the artist just finally arrived. So let me show it off. Whoop. Yes. Okay. Whoop-pa. Whoop-pa. Pa. Hee hee. Just look at it. It is beautiful. It is beautiful, isn't it? If the artist is really good, was really good, very nice. I think I got a great deal of this. As you could probably see in the thumbnail, I've been using some of the art already. Yeah, I am so happy with this end result. So let me just put this on a hairpin. Probably not. Oh, wrong item. So, I very much enjoy it, and now how do I get rid of it? I have to learn how to use, sometimes I have to learn with VGen. Well, YouTube Studio. Let's see here, items, unlock. Items, okay. And I'm setting the move. There it is. So, I'm very happy with the end result with that. Now, without further ado, let's get started. And 3, 2, 1, wah! Okay, why is it not showing? There it is. It took a second to load there. Now, I did some setting adjustments and changed a few things around. Hopefully this game will run smoother and there won't be as much model glitching and model lagging. At least that's my hope. That's my hope. Oh, what's this? That's new. No, I'll give it a look later. For now, we have to get back to the main story mission, which I have not touched whatsoever. So, well, first things first. To Wuling City and the pack to get the Xiranite production going. And let's make this factory grow, people. Grow. Grow, my factory. Grow. Once it loads. Oh, yes, Scar? Here we are. So, now first things first, I'm actually going to do the tutorial because I actually want to know what I need. So, pipes and fluids, reactor. Honestly, I can figure it out. So, use facilities to construct a factory. Let's see here. Let's see. And Xiranite. Forge of the Sky. So I have plenty of that. I have now 3 of those. Fantastic. Now I've got to place the Forge of the Sky into the core area. Also, since let's place it down. Now, let's see here. I'm assuming that's the water pipe. Let's see, look at how does this work? Yeah, so I need a water pipe. Yeah, I need water and... Yeah, I need clean water by the pipe. Got it.
We can now use the Forge of the Sky to produce Xiranite.
Makes sense, makes sense. Let's adjust this to an easier to access location here. Right here. Here, and then I'm going to need some water pumps, it seems. Button. Going to need fluid pumps. I am probably going to need a lot of these things. Okay, so now fluid pumps. Go slot there. There, then piping goes over here. Now I just need to put the... Is there enough space? Perfect. So I now have a fluid pump that will send water into this area. So pumping water in there. And what do I need? So fluid pump and stabilized carbon. How do I get stabilized carbon? So to get stabilized carbon, I need this. And to get that, I need... Oh, I know that. What that is. So dense carbon powder needs that and carbon powder. And to get carbon powder, I take carbon, in which I can produce by... Okay, that makes sense. Hey-ho! No problem. And I'm not quite sure if you missed it. You probably missed it, but I got some new art. I'll show it off again later, but actually no, let me show it all off again now, because I just utterly love it. Whoppa! Ha! It's beautiful, isn't it? The artists really outdid themselves. I am so happy with the end result. Now I have to... I wish I could... Yeah, I get it. Okay. Now, delete. It is. I'm very happy with that end result. Also, yeah. Looks like playing Arknights on the other mode is actually fixing the issues. Because I'm not having the lag issue that I was previously having. So that's good to know. Now, I'm going to need a few things here. So according to this recipe, I need stabilized carbon. So I'll need production. So I'll need a couple of these. Seed picker units. 2, I'll probably... This is probably... Going to need 2 of these. Oh, wow, I actually have a lot of carbon. Neat. I'll probably take a look at... So I'll need... I can take this... 1 seed picker unit. Seed picker unit. 1 planting unit. And planting units. And another planting unit. Now this goes like this. You Ouroboros into that. And you, one of them is going to go... And let's see now. We'll make this. I'm going to need a grinding unit. Grinding unit goes... Object. And yeah, for grind unit for dense carbon powder, and you need refined or stabilized. And for stabilized, I put this into a refining unit. Okay, so the process goes something like this, and then I go refining unit here. Obviously, when I'm done, I'm going to take the time to properly process all of this, but for now, it's just going to be a quick, dirty method. And then I need another refining unit to make carbon from this. And then for this one, I throw in... Do I not have any of those? I'm going to have to go to my other factory to collect it. That's annoying. So, yeah, that mostly does it. I just need to pop over to the other region to grab something from my other factories. But overall, that should mostly take care of it. And yeah, this is running a lot smoother. I am so happy. No more lag spikes, at least. No more massive lag spikes and lag and things where my model goes, ugh. Now I can go nice and smooth. Wait, there's a bit of a lag spike there as it loads in. But still, going so far, so good. Now I just need to collect, okay, let's see, I just need a few of these. Could I probably get these from somewhere else? Yes. But this is quicker. Okay, back to whaling. Yeah, my layout is... I'm going to be perfectly honest. I found a good blueprint that I'm using for my current main layout. Of like, oh, actually, it said don't track. I'm using a decent blueprint for my current main layout, and I plan on... Like, technically, I could find a blueprint for this layout, but I want to do it myself. For the big one here, for this big one, I want to figure out things on my own. Now, will I keep to this dream? Maybe not. Probably not. Will I try anyway? Yes, I will. Honestly, main thing I'm running into in my main facility is ironically not enough raw resources. My main facility just does not have the raw materials in order to sustain itself. I keep running out of some basics. Now I just need to add the Xiranite pylon here and here. Here. And that should just about handle it. So if this goes the way it's supposed to... Wait a second, which... Yeah, only got so many nodes to collect after all. There. And now it should produce some Xiranite over time. So first things first, this... One second, I just realized I'm a bit of a dumbass. I need to move this thing one space to the left. Huh? Oh, these things have fluid modes as well. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, I don't know. So yeah, now this should do it. I don't know why you... Oh, that makes sense, that makes sense. Well, thankfully, the plants I need for this thing don't need fluids from the planter, at least. Yeah, for this thing, they don't need fluids, because this is produced is produced with this sandleaf powder, and sandleaf doesn't need any planter fluids. So now this will go into the grinding unit. I just remembered that I need to grind. I just remembered I'm a bit of an idiot. 1 second, I need to make some adjustments. I forgot that before you use them in the grinding unit, you have to grind them out. How can I have to? I'm going to need some shredders. Because they have to shred. And now I need more power supplies. Yeah, so now that makes carbon powder, that makes that good. Now, where am I? How do I get power here? What are these? Ah, screw it. Let's just do some quick and dirty thermal banks to get me the extra power I need. I don't have any other production go. I'll just throw the raw ore into it just to get the extra power. There, it's not the best, but... And just throw this in here. Now it produces what I need. Perfect. Now the Xiranite will flow. Oh, and the valley will be saved. Yep, and now it gets the refined carbon, and now we have the Xiranite. Again, this is not the most efficient method, but hey, it's the best one I got. I'll make a better one when I have the time. So now it goes in, makes carbon powder, which flows into the refinery, which flows into here, which makes Xiranite. And all of that will be flowing right into here. Fantastic. This also means I will soon be able to actually start making endgame gear and equipment. Or at least high-level equipment for my current characters. Which will be fantastic because while I've been leveling them, they're... Yep, definitely improvements ahead. The way I sort of see it is most of the tech tree is going to... As I said, I think I've said this in the previous stream where I said, I think the way it's going to operate is that each region is going to have a new gimmick when it comes to their factory production. This region's all about the water and the liquids. Sending all the liquids into... Sending all the liquids into our factory to make this special Xiranite stuff. I bet that the next area we're going to go into is going to do something like, I don't know, air or something involving fire with volcanoes or any other types of stuff like that. Basically, the idea that you get extra things from this, or you get extra stuff from that. Things like that, or at least that's my idea of it. So I should now be getting the Xiranite. Don't need that anymore. And it does also... Quick stash. I need some of this stuff. Stash this. Stash that. And there, I have 10 Xiranite. Fantastic. Hey, sorry it took me so long, but I figured I did it.
Ma'am, it's working! Did this just make Xiranite? with the most basic raw materials?
Exactly. Now we can go from artisan industry to mass production.
Xiranite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective.
I am a genius.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Xiranite. Enman, remember the place where we found the blight?
Yes, I do.
If this batch of Xiranite can reset the entire Xiranite flow control node...
Xiranite flow control node?
It basically is the Xiranite thing to push back the blight.
I'll explain it to you when we get there.
So now I can unlock new areas with my supply of Xiranite. Again, this is not the most efficient build. There are tons of ways I can do to make this better, but for now, this will do.
An experienced hunter can read the winds and use it to...
Oh yeah, by the way, in the meantime, I have been doing some leveling. She is almost max level. I do love the fact that we just have lily pads. That's always so fun. Oh, ooh, and this also means...
Xiranite flow control node is up ahead.
Okay, so... Xiranite liquid, my liquid... Ah, so I can splatoon this.
Xiranite in it to use the device.
Is
Wait.
this it? I thought it was just decor for a scenic vantage point.
I see what we're doing here. We're going to Super Mario Sunshine this bitch.
Try activating the Xiranite flow control node. You can use the device as long as you're within the purification radius of the Xiranite flow control node.
Activate. Super Mario Sunshine mode. Cleaning, cleaning. Liquid Xiranite. Is that like the source of the blight? How big is this radius? Ah.
Watch it melt away like ice in summer.
Yes, I can clean. I...
This device is so effective. So, why didn't we use it before?
Xiranite cost.
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Xiranite production was barely enough to cover the Chansha pillar. We were forced to abandon the others.
As I said, that's the main thing. Xiranite is a fantastic wonder material, but it also very clearly, well, and the production was always the problem.
Things are different now. Injecting bits of Xiranite into these Xiranite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Endfield can truly help us to...
Oh, that sounds like something's...
The alarms?
What's going on?
What is it, Funky?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
Yes, it's been deployed.
We also verified the first batch of Xiranite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angeloy and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale blight event...
That would be
It'll serve
horrific.
as a field test for our Xiranite.
Yep.
Won't this affect our new production line?
No.
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you.
Thank you.
And
I'm...
help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
On it, I'll get that
Blight
center up and
monitoring
running.
center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning.
Think Neferth is behind it?
I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Ruling City. However, the intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Yeah, that's the main thing they want to do. It's very clear to me that their plan here is to essentially the blight comes in, puts a lot of pressure. This is going to strain the Xiranite supply and create cracks in the defenses. Then they'll use their landbreaker forces to widen those cracks to let the Angeloid and the blight get in. And when the defenders are stretched thin and they've created a right opening, they're going to slip in, open the rift, and do whatever they plan to do with
Enough
it.
talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now.
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
Okay, I will. But first, I need to do a quick, minor focus on another thing. Oh, no. There it is. Ah, fantastic. And this is... Oh! Okay, this is this ore. Oh, Sandleaf is here as well. That's convenient. I'll have to... Just gonna set these up quickly, because I have a few moments. And set this up here. Now, I'm still figuring out the range of these things, but... Good, that's close enough to connect. Meaning, I can now connect you. Not you. Connect you to connect you to here. Here. And you to here. And finally, you to here. Perfect. I don't... that's fine. The power shortage will be solved once I figure out the power supply in this area. Still, I'm just happy. Yep, that's true. The trick which I've found, though, this year I've started running into is just the fact that it's hard to judge a bit when you are in 80 meters of these things, because there's no indication that, oh, this is within range. It just says placement preview. Although now that I look at things, I realize there is a very easy way to judge. There is a very easy way to judge. Never mind. Now let's go solve this issue. Where do I need to go? Okay, right down there. I've gone down there earlier.
And
So,
then I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn you, coward! Behave!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
yep, we have a... How did I miss this area? Alright, gonna have to take a look at that area later. Oh, hey, Tong Tong. Supreme Chief, how did you get arrested? Did you expand the business here too?
The dark mask! Quick! There's blood Endfield Gester!
I like her.
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angaloid.
Put me down!
Yeah, we're basically recruiting the child soldier.
Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me?
Well, the issue is that we're trying to save the city. So, can't do much, Chief. He's lost the duel fair and square. They blackmailed me, Chief. I'm really sorry. We avenged ourselves. Also, I got a job. Okay, I'm going to do that one.
What? You avenged yourself? And now you're working for the enemy? And do great?
Yep. They agreed. Yeah, but I'm going to call her a child regardless. It is funny that way.
Dark Mask, you have a heart of gold. Since you're gonna be part of the Stockade fam, I guess I'll help you out this time.
Exactly. Chin chin. Thank you, Chief.
The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the Stockades after this.
Yeah, I hope I can set up an outpost there because one, I did some exploring and I found some useful resource nodes and I don't want to set up power lines all the way over there.
So where are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong? Cause I'm worried about my sworn sister. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.
Tally ho! Maybe one of the green missions is... True enough. I still have to do a few of my side missions. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing up here.
Damn splatters made it all the way here.
Ah, good. We still have the nukes. Thank God these have friendly fire settings. Oh well.
Oh, dearie me. So many splatterlings. And right outside Wuling as well.
Stop mumbling and get to work. Otherwise, I will make you wipe the watchguard dorm windows afterwards.
Supreme Chief, you do that?
Never. I'm no window wiper.
Later unlocks mini... yeah.
Oh, but you are pretty good at losing and wiping. How many times already? 7? 8? The watchguard bird and bees know your face already.
Very fun. Also, yeah, I am very happy everything seems to be going smooth. So much better than earlier.
Huh? I won more battles than I lost. Stop feeding Dark Mask with your nonsense. Hey, why don't we have a proper duel? Dark Mask will be the judge.
Okay, but this is going to be an Angaloid killing
We
duel.
don't have time for your games. We are trying to carry out a proper mission.
Ooh, you scared? If you refuse, you concede defeat. That means you owe me a dare.
She's such a goofball.
And if you lose this fight, you will carry food to my stockade. 300 caddies? Nope, make it 500 on your own.
I can even carry the marker stone to your place, if that's what you want. Anyway, you've set yourself up to fail.
Hey!
The duel is to...
The bet is all ready, even if you didn't say nothing about my dare if I lose.
You won't be running away. I will think of something proper. Eventually.
A straight woman and goofball. Such a wonderful combination. Okay, let's get to the monitoring station. Ah. Yeah, that's... I got this.
I shall bring it, darkness.
More mass than muscle.
No end to these buggers. Bad woman, don't start freaking them.
Scared. That means you're losing the back.
In your dreams.
Take out the shielder. Now let's get that Xiranite installed.
Absolute poundage. Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad women. How many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
You are bad at math. I squished 10, Captain Me. Dark Mask got 10 splatters for the Chief. Perlica just...
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
I do love how Perlica is just looking at the Penguinistrator and just going, oh, she's my boss.
Dark Mask, what is Tianshizhuang... what is the walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oh, well, it was so I can start the wonders of industrialization.
Oi, Leo Feline.
Yeah? You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Thousands of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this deal if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 KDs plus rice, oil fees, and a six.
Whatever.
Basically, I cannot want to claim my reward if you're dead. I am going to go with and save you. Oh no. Okay, now there's the model lag popping in. Oh well. It's nothing. It's not the worst. I can handle it. Light instructions. So I have to use that to get close and then zap it. Right? Let's begin. Water physics.
The monitoring center incident is a real hassle. I say we keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
Yep, get everything fixed in one go. Let's go. Go, go, go.
This blight tide looks really bad. Look at what it's doing to the environment. This place reminds me of the stockade.
Yeah, well, was that close? Well, makes sense it was close by. I guess these people were cut off by the blight, so they couldn't escape. Hey everyone, we're here to save you.
I will check on the others.
Got it. Got it, depot management. Okay, good. Activate. Next. I need to clear a path to where this thing is. Come on. There, got the core.
From the severity of the blight, it's like it was meant to destroy this place.
That was probably the intention. Blight has no will. Someone's controlling it.
It's possible, but...
But?
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
Probably.
We call it a tidal blast. It's an annoying Angelos. That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center. I didn't expect it to settle down here.
It's being directed, after all.
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
We can't. We have to get this monitoring center back up and running.
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate it. If you are scared, you can go home.
I'm scared? Just a blood sets the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who squishes this one first.
I will. I have fire. Here it is. Let's burn it. Burn it to ashes.
That's a bit terrifying.
Okay. She actually meowed like a cat.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while. I know the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Okay, well, let's handle this.
Why are you doing this on your own again?
City doesn't have the resources.
Dark Mask, we best catch up to her.
Let's go! Let's go, Chief. Chief, you want to win, or are you just worried?
I just want that 1,000 caddies of food.
No, you're actually just worried about her, right? Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, simple things, and this is a data analyst sync, tension pillar in the outer edge of the press dispatch cards. Once top level alert, acted all outposts. Okay, makes sense.
Orbiter attack trajectory offset detected. I may need to initiate troubleshooting.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Tank, she isn't weak or anything. She's just a bit of a goober. Let's go. Let's eliminate this blight and get so it frees up resources. Xiranite.
Not bad, Dark Mask. A true talent like you should get a permanent seat in my socket.
No problem, boss. I see how I get up there. Going da, and grabbed. Fantastic. More resources. More precious loot.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
She'll be alright. Let's just get rid of the splatters and chase up to her. You look really worried, Tang Tang. Nah, it's out about 1,000 caddies, front cuts and things. I gotta protect my investment. Oh, I gotta have for sale as well. Inferno, her, two,
Okay.
melting flame.
Taken down. Okay, all taken care of.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Edmund.
Haha, of course, I'm the administrator. I'm a penguin.
Guess you thick skin, hard for safety.
Can't afford to wait for the rest of you. I'm heading over.
Okay, Mifu, I'll clear out the blight and catch up.
Dark
Oh.
Mask, quick! We gotta help her.
Understood, we'll go. Understood.
The gate! How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
First, we're going...
Over there! A Xiranite full control node. We can probably use it.
Yep. So let's clear out this blight. Just have to find where the core is. Files the... There it is. Okay, that took care of this blight. Don't know what that was for specifically, but it looked important. Oh wait, there's a... There you are. You know where to look, you can hit a lot of targets. Yep, I know that. This probably can... Okay, so basically I'm gonna have to carry that around. Clear out some blight in certain areas when it's too far away from it. Now let's have... No, that's good.
Stop packing your stuff! The Anglos attacking this time is huge! Let's go already! You wanna get flattened into paste?
It has to be the title class. It must be. Finally. After all this time.
What are you trying to do?
It's been 5 years. I can finally avenge my mentor and everyone from this station.
Gosh! Just tie him to the chair and push him out!
Did you just knock him out?
Come on! What else could I do? Watch him fight the title class and die? Everyone, pick up the pace! We need to evacuate! Now!
Ah, so it looks like they have some suicidal members on the team, which honestly not too surprising there. What is this gonna do? Not too surprising that there are some people who are a bit suicidal because they're Chinese coded, and that includes the classic proud warrior, I must avenge my mentor type people. Oh. Oi, hey Nocturus, welcome to the stream! Hope you're doing fantastically. Hope you're doing fantastically, Nocturus. Currently, we're just cleaning up some goop like we're in Super Mario Sunshine. There. Fantastic, got. Why is this, would this be, oh! You, yoink.
Darling, a thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
And I saw that chest, so if I just take this, I can still jump with this. Jump, jump, jump. Gold essence. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I hope your Yvonne collection goes well. Currently I'm obviously saving and trying to get all the stuff. When Yvonne's banner pops up, I am going to obviously be full send it. She's going to be my first. And then hopefully I get lucky. If not, I don't. If I do, I do.
She's up ahead. She started the fight already. This is just a game.
No, it's not a game. We're fighting the big boy.
You guys. Fine. I could use some help.
All right, let's make this a song of ice and fire. Tang Tang.
Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monetary center.
Come on, little kitty. Show your fangs. Show your fangs.
Time to get in a real fight.
Let's do this. Stop running! No! Gotcha! I am way over leveled.
Thanks for swinging by. Since we squished this thing, we should be able to restore the monitoring center. Hope the instruments are undamaged.
Are you hurt, Mifu?
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Yeah, like,
Just
no
a
need to...
crosswind. Ain't that bad, really.
Yeah, but flesh wounds can fester. They can become pretty dangerous. So please, Mifu, keep yourself safe, okay?
It's over, Tantan. We're all safe.
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt?
Yeah, she's hurt. And yeah, I'm doing some exploration myself. The sort of plus side of when you're sort of trying to get through story, you have to wait for streams to do story stuff. I do a bit of exploration.
I got some Mesame.
Oh, so cute.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, "Killed by Tantan's medical malpractice."
Oh yeah, it would. Don't worry, I have plenty of medicine on me as well. Chief, we need the kilo catty of food.
Yeah, if anything happens to you, no Willinger is gonna pay back your serious debt.
Oh, that, yeah. I level up that whenever it pops up, because that's just how I roll. Yeah, whenever that pops up as an option, I just go right for it immediately.
I was reckless back then. That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big fat splatter.
They do know each other. Yeah, I ship it as well, Viridian. I ship it. I can see the ship. It sets sail. Flies its...
Let's take a look at the core facilities.
Yep, we slaughtered that thing pretty easily. Yeah, what is my current world level? Yeah, I currently have the exploration level of 6. That's my current exploration level.
Endman, monitoring center core facilities have been damaged, but not severely.
We got lucky.
Some simple repairs and a reboot should do the trick.
Thankfully, I am very good at repairs. Alright, see here, so... Oh, that's simple. Like this. And bam! Nice and quick and easy. Want to go... I just full send it. Good, it's all set up again. Ah, good, the sun has come out. It's shining. No more.
At least 80% of the facilities are back online. The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this.
Yep, so will I.
Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission.
I cannot promise that. If it's an option, I might pick it.
So, little kitty, why so quiet? That thing got your nerves?
Heh. Well, obviously because it was worth so many points, that means you won.
I just don't feel like talking.
Now Kitty's being tsundere, like a proper cat.
Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
City Viceroy and a Stockade Chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe we're even.
Yep. She's a good person. Again, I still call her a kid. I know she's not a child, but I just... gives kid energy.
Endman, this is the terminal of the monitoring center. Before we head back, we should use it to test the system first.
Oh, I can upgrade this. Environmental. So use the to monitor jobs. There, accept the jobs. Oh, I can get money from this. So accept the job. So let's see, monitored. And let's see. Photograph cistern originium slugs. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so damaged beacon. But first, I see the button. I push the button. And this will lead me to nothing. I thought there was going to be something in here. Well, let's see what's around the corner. Because there's an inflatable tube. There you are. Wacky inflatable waving arm tube man. Ah! Thank you, wacky wavy inflatable arm tube man. Oh, and that is good. Resources. Yes, yes. More gear options. Don't know what half of them do just yet, but it's good to have them. Okay. Perfect, now I can go. Let's repair this thing. I just love exploring and looking around and finding new nonsense to have fun with. This one goes here. And I click that. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Easy as pie. More resources, more stuff. All good. Even if I can't use it yet, just having it there is useful.
Got my eyes peeled for an opening. Focus on that. I shall provide cover.
And resources it within here. Again, even if my philosophy is gather everything, doesn't matter what it is, if it's useful, I collect it. My bags get very, very full very, very quickly. Okay. Let's just teleport back there. I've got completely sidetracked by just seeing random stuff, which is part of the course for this type of game. Let's find this thing I need to photograph. Up. Up. Oh, that does remind me, since I got Wacky Wave Inflatable Arm Tube Man, I can grab... Never mind, not quite there yet. So I need to process, I need to take out the camera and take a picture, okay? Okay, so there's the target. And... perfect.
Total success. So, is it time to head back yet?
Yes. Mifu and Tang Tang are waiting for us. Let's go.
And that's a method of getting regional development in this area. So, yeah. Ecological overview, and I get I can get stuff from this. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. And time, I will have more resources. Yeah, so... Alright, this... Okay, and Mifu and Tang Tang are... Oh, right next to me. Hello, Mifu. Are you good? Please tell me you're good.
Wanna head back with me and talk to the boss?
Yeah, I do. Yes, Tang Tang?
Mifu, Tong Tong is...
Right behind you.
Dark Mask!
Tang Tang! Oi, oi!
I gave her a chance to sleep away. Yeah, she's back for more.
Yep, she's back for more. It's about her stockade. Let me talk to her.
Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Thank you, Mifu. Good job. Keep up the good work. Hey, Tang Tang, what do you need?
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side!
Of course, you're my boss, Tang Tang. Of course, you're my supreme chief.
So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us?
Of course, your people. I help everyone.
Something happened to Jingbo Stockade? No! The stockade is fine. It's about the fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy creamy factory, everything would be super fine.
Of course, because I want this factory. The factory must grow. You mean our AIC factory? Very calculating.
The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Of course, don't worry. I can get all you need there. Weapons, guns.
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Yeah, but I got convinced everyone in the stockade first. Like Broly and many in fam don't like outsiders.
No problem. I am part of the family now, and also there's the fact that the AIC is mostly automated, so there wouldn't need to be too much oversight. We'll help you and shall wait for your good news.
Then it's a deal.
Deal, deal.
I'll get my fam sorted. Stay tuned.
See ya, Tang Tang.
Perlica, you were planning to help Tong Tong all along, right?
Of course, we need more outposts if we want to expand the factory.
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferith makes her next move...
They'd get overwhelmed and probably die. Will be the first hit, yeah.
Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tian Shizhuang.
Yep, let's head back because the stockade is the most vulnerable spot. Unlike the city, it doesn't have all the Xiranite technology to protect it. It's basically a bunch of very decently strong people defending a fairly primitive shelter. I mean, when we first encountered them, they were already in trouble. Yep. Yeah, development level 4. Okay. What? Yeah, this thing. I'll see what this is about later. And get more resources from that. I think that's like one of the end game modes or something. Came out recently as far as I could tell. So I have to go to the main pillar office. There. Thankfully, I have a teleport point right inside. Loading, 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 loading. Okay, yeah. Also, I'm very happy that the game seems to be running a lot smoother now that I switched to the other thing. There's still a bit of model lag in some of the locations, but overall, I think the game is now a lot more stable, and I feel comfortable about streaming it more often. Well, maybe not more often. I'm already streaming it a lot, but now I don't have to worry about it crashing or anything, because that was my biggest worry for a long time. If Viridian could tell you guys, but when I first started streaming, I was playing Honkai Star Rail, and they had this one area that just really caused a lot of crashes in OBS. I think primarily because that area had a lot of water physics and also other stuff which was causing extra lag. Yeah, switch to the Direct 11 one. Exactly.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Nefereth's activities.
Yeah, I switched to the Direct 11. Yeah, Bert, water is the bane of my streams, because the issue is that water physics just eat into resources, even if you don't see them.
Endman, what do you think their next step is?
They might attempt to capture Qingbong Stockade.
Mifu, Tang Tang supported our last operation, didn't she?
It has so many issues. Yeah, I can see. I'm happy that Arknights provides a way to just not use it.
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Qian Shuzhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you don't want to tell about the injury.
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the Stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Yes, we've been accepted into their family.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade.
Exactly, we'll save everyone, no matter what.
Need is more allies, not adversaries.
Qian Shuzhuang.
Yes, Chen, can you?
Her. If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good.
Yeah, but... Yeah, it really goes to show that certain things are being prepared and being used rather than... Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, that's always the issue with a lot of new technology. Developers make new stuff and they go, oh look, switch to our new version. And it's worse than the old version. And
this is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Yeah. I think it's partially due to the fact that a lot of the times we have systems that work, but when making a new version, developers are basically pushed to add new stuff that isn't needed or change things just for the sake of changing them. Or in some instances, things just get a bit... They just don't have the years upon years upon years of bug fixes that the previous version has.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall.
Indeed, we shall. And yes, look, see, my model's so much smoother now.
This is just the beginning.
Yes, it is. Now let's have some tea. Ah, tea. Delicious. Loading. Loading. Yeah, I know, like still optimized to hell and back by their black magic, but it is like the amount they've done with this game.
Hello? Hello? Dark Mask?
Yes, boss.
Tung Tung?
I got my big virtual crate. We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade. Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wooly City. And we're giving you a super official invite. I super dare me to say no to that.
Oh, then let's go to the stockade and set up the facility. No. And my kitty has shown up now. My kitty has shown up. He is currently behind me and now trying to take.
Don't worry.
Okay, Kitty, off you go.
Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Sorry, Kitty, but you were blocking chat. Anyway, let's go to the main. I know exactly the road they're talking about. Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, this game looks fantastic. And while I still obviously enjoy Honkai Star Rail, I am going to give Endfield their props no matter what, because they have done a phenomenal job in designing this game. It looks beautiful. Well, the graphics are stunning, and just in general, even though it's obviously they work on, and obviously even though things are different, they're different types of games, different art styles. Not to mention, this came out a lot. This came out recently, while Genshin is years old. This is still black magic and optimization. This is optimization black magic.
We should take a look at that key discovery. Sharp eyes.
Now I just gotta run through here. And I have to say, they did a very good job in making this city feel like a city. Obviously, it's still compressed to hell and back, but it definitely feels like an actual place where people live. It's just that they're missing some sprawling aspects of it. Overall, it does feel like a livable place where I could legitimately see myself wanting to live, if not for the being besieged by Angeloids thing. Alright, you guys are here.
Victory goes without saying.
Yeah, it has actual districts and buildings.
Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
And buildings that are proper size to live in. Hello. Goodbye. That was essentially a sneak attack, like, hello, boom, goodbye, boom. I did not notice this earlier. Where does this take me? Oh. Okay, so it's gonna circle back around.
Some Orleans suddenly move away when we approach. Why?
That's what I wanted.
Some form of energy-based repulsion.
Yep. This is very beautiful.
What's that?
Hello. Lore-wise, I think those guys are supposed to be here to sort of keep an eye on the city. But unfortunately, we are just passing through, and they are good target practice. So design-wise, this place is It's just beautiful. Being too close to the water is a bit resource intensive, so let's get away from the water. Oops. I'll grab that in a second. Now, come back around here in a second.
Darling, a thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
Oh no! Curse my super drowning skills. And Moth Lethal Force Epic. And now I get my loot.
A reward for the difficulties we faced.
Yeah, true enough, but I can understand why they're...
The has been cleared away.
The bridge is still out, though.
we can fix that.
Tung Tung?
Hey, Tung Tung.
Oh! I'm here to pick you up. This isn't another trick of yours, right?
No, absolutely not. Scout's honor.
Of course not! Look, I'm genuinely concerned for all of you. Get his bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together.
Of course I have to fix this. The chief had spoken.
Just get moving already.
Of course,
I
Chief.
don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards.
Understood, Chief. I got this. This is a very, very complicated machine.
We can finally use this road. So, what was your plan for this road? This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
Okay, so funny thing about my kitty. My kitty here. At my house we have these metal cups we use on occasion. I mostly use them for things in the bathroom and the like, but for some mystical reason, my cat specifically loves drinking out of these specific cups. I kid you not. He loves to just shove his face deep within it. It is both hilarious and cute. There are two downsides though. Downside 1. Whenever he does this, he tends to, well, obviously I can't really use the water afterwards because it's now a cup. Additionally, there's the issue that once he gets to the bottom, he can't reach it, so he starts pouring at the cup, and then the cup falls over and spills. So I have to be very careful when he's near those cups and he's looking at them. It's cute, though. Yeah, Chen spent like a year there, so she is basically like a Chinese person or a Chinese American who has never actually really been to China and just has taken some lessons from her parents, or in some cases maybe she just, well, didn't even do that. Oh. Sketchers. Some cases he didn't even do. Guess someone died. So yeah, it.
Got my eyes peeled for an opening. None shall live.
Yes, she knows it, but it's not her first language.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
Well, I think it does change a fair bit depending on the game type.
Got my eyes peeled for it. I shall provide cover.
It is also interesting to see how the different angeloids are basically developed. Here, because of the amount of water, they're very liquid. Meanwhile, back at Valley 4...
The Street Chief is back, and...
Well, back at Valley 4, the angeloids are more rock-based due to the fact that the place seems to be more of a mountainous mining region. It's me, Dark Mask.
It's you!
Hello, Stonefang.
Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Woolingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
Haha, yes, I am amazing. Oh? Oh.
Alright, fam. Settle down and listen up. I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our socket. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional.
Who knows? Who knows?
Letters? Light? With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof.
Well, yes, we can get Xiranite production going here.
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
Haha, they are recognized by superior penguin energy.
This is actually making me curious. Now I really want to hear Tong Tong stories about you.
Let's show the fam our AIC facility.
The first step is to verify the deployment site.
Let's go and deploy it.
Come with me. I got a perfect place for you. Spacious and quiet. How did you find this place? So I was just napping. Oh, wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Found it during my patrols.
You found it? It is literally right next to your village. This is not a found location, this is just a, yeah, we have this big open field we don't use, so let's do it here. Honestly, this is pretty good. There's a water source over there I can probably make use of. Hey, place the pack. Perlica, initiate orbital drop. Or just do that. Okay, that works too. Haha.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
Yep, everyone needs money and food. These people definitely need food.
I know we ain't as loaded as Wuling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take these.
Oh! My mask!
With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems.
Fantastic. Let the fam handle themselves? What about you? You're helping me?
Some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
Understood, understood. Also this rain. Curse you! Water again!
They probably have side jobs or something. The stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
No, I think they might be persuaded to do bad things.
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at once. And once I get fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry. Oh?
He accepted. But
he did not agree.
Ardashir, what are you doing? Yeah, the stockade is rather landbreaker adjacent.
Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
Ardashir is very different here. It is clear that he is, if he is to be trusted with what he's saying there, he's trying to do this with as few sacrifices as possible. Way of Water are completed. The outpost is ready. Regional Development Stage 2. I am going to have to produce so much more power. Administrator Token. Algorithm Expansion. Oh. Oh, well. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, he's very meant to be the reasonable one of the two, but at the same time, he is also a clear enemy. So let's do some work here. First things first. Yes, I can now upgrade that, so that'll be a good thing to go and do up there. Has end somewhere though. True. We're closing in on things, and personally, I'm happy to have gotten through the near end game modes to go on to the end of the story here, because this gives me time to develop, get everything done, and also I have a mountain of character story quests to do. This is going to keep me busy for quite a while. Oh. Yep, this... First things first, though, let me check my regional developments. Let's see. I check the regional development here. Ah, yes. It's not a lot, but I am very happy that I now have some more tickets. Outpost management. What does this outpost want? Yeshing. Okay, I'm going to have to work on getting more stuff. Heard we're getting a new Well, that's good. Keeps the momentum going and all that. Have to keep the momentum going and keep things nice and fresh for everyone. Now, with that done, since we got 2 tickets, might as well just throw them at this and see if we get lucky. Nothing. And next one. Let's see. Oh well, that just happens. Oh yeah, it's obviously all rumor stuff, grain of salt. Don't expect things to happen immediately. So still, let's see what this monumental etching is. Right then. Let's see what this monumental etching is. Oh wait, I almost forgot. If I'm going to do this, I first want to go upgrade this, because I want to get the upgrades. But I'm perfectly fine with things taking a bit of extra time. This is how gacha games tend to go, at least in my experience. They have the first area, planet, world, region, whatever, as basically not one and done. You can do all the content there, all the starting content, and then the second region, they have the first half of it, give or take, done to give you Yeah, the first... Oh, I need more aerospace material. I have not been collecting that as well as I should. But yeah, they usually set this up for first half of the second region is mostly done, and you just need to explore and do, and they give people time to get their feet wet, get used to everything, and all that. That's fair. Which is honestly, I think, one of the best ways to go about these sorts of things. And now it gives them. Now we'll just see how they handle things moving forward. But and to be perfectly honest, another thing I'm just kind of happy with is because this is mostly done. That means when I play the new Star Rail stuff, I can focus on that. First two updates, man. Yeah, they fairly quickly got to this new endgame mode up and running, so that's good to see. So now that and that will tide some people over until it is time to go to the next stuff. Base materials. And in the meantime, I have plenty of... Oh, this is where I was supposed to go anyway. That's good. And in the meantime, I still have the character stories to get through, not to mention other games to play. Okay, so no problem there. And just out of curiosity, since I'm assuming you guys have played it, listening to the community of... Okay, that's good to hear. One thing I've heard people talking about is ways to get more standard pulls. So, because they have those available, but there's only so many in the base game. Currently, I think it's probably going to be a case of they're either going to be in event rewards or something like that. Just a nice easy prize they can just throw at you whenever they want. Hello, who are you? Sergio. Endman, I'm so glad you came. I'm Sergio Leon from Logistics. Oh wait, it's a woman. I invited every Endfielder, but I never expected that you'll be the first to respond. Endman. And I've completed my first series, The Umbral Monument. They are working on... Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't have any, problems with it, because I knew that they were probably going to install them later on. They just wanted to get the major stuff there and can focus on repeatable stuff later. What's the Umbral Monument? Let me give you a quick intro. I came from a family of filmmakers. Before joining Endfield, I was a director myself. Okay, stand for a given patch to be a guarantee. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, even great-great-grandparents were all famous directors. You could easily spot their names in Rankwood as far back as the Age of Terror. But they only produced commercial flicks for base entertainment. None of their work depicts the true glory of heroes who face suffering without fear. Unlike heroic depictions that cater to mass entertainment, I admire the strength that springs from truth, and the courage born of the real-life and death struggles. That's why I gathered real-life experiences from field operatives to film my movies. That's good. Noctarius, just quick question. How long, roughly, would you say the character stories are? The character story quests, just to get a gauge of things. I felt the somber weight of every battle actually fought, and now have the materials that can finally bring justice for the heroes, and hope they can be properly evaluated. heroic film deserves a heroic audience, and it's a more fitting, and none of is more fitting than you, Endman. Okay, then, I'll probably save them for my next stream then. Then just pick one of them and focus on hammering it out in a single stream. Probably will go a bit long, but that's the most efficient method, I think. Plus, keeps everything in one spot. Please, if you have a moment, how about an immersive dive of my first series, Umbral Monument, adapted from the real-life experiences of our field operatives. So basically, the special endgame event is essentially running a film, playing films. That's fun. Agony mode? Unorthodox tactics. Okay. Okay, so this gets me ward preview and... Okay, let's see what it's about. I'd say... Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. As I said, I'm probably going to take this as a fairly relaxed one and figure things out.
Command is yours.
So I'm just happy to have made progress and gotten to the end. And I probably could have gotten to the end my last time I was streaming, but hey, you can never predict that when you have a good stopping point and all that. Okay. Okay, so defeat all the enemies. Fairly simple. Come at me, bro! This isn't that dangerous. Heal up. And... oh yeah, I know that feeling. Don't worry, I've done that before. Log in dailies, do everything. Log off. It's... mostly I've been logging in, clearing out some of the side quests and going from there. While I could keep side quests for when I was streaming, I feel that some of the side quest is a bit mostly busy work and not the most interesting thing to stream, plus something I like to do on my own time while listening to some music. So I tend to... big guy?
None shall live. Out of my way.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly. Be careful.
Victory electrified.
Okay, big guy. I still have to learn some patterns of my enemies. I am not used to fighting this big guy. As you can clearly see. Okay. Okay, taken out. Took him out. So what do I get from that?
And it's because
Okay. So, simple enough, simple enough. Because Raid tonight, it's brand... Okay, makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Raiding is not my particular thing. I'm very much a solo player with most types of games, so... It's just, I take things at my own pace. Sometimes I like going quick, sometimes I go slow. So, okay, that's... And what's Agony Mode? And Agony Mode is just the harder mode to get. Okay. Simple enough. Basically a minor and... yeah, healer is not... It's not really an option, I understand that. That 100%. Healer is probably the most important role in most types of games. You got... The healer is the one that you get the blame for most of everything going wrong, and at the same time, you're the one who keeps everything from spiraling out of control. Aha. Okay, now that's impressive, as that's certainly an impressive feat. Good job. Good job on that. So, yeah, I'm free now to explore Talos and look around. Silent Grove. Gear Artificing. Sketch of the Innocent. And gotta wait. So yeah, I got a lot of just quests to get through. DPS queue, BS. Yeah, I can imagine. And DPS is... Honestly, the most annoying thing sometimes with these types of things is when you have a DPS who thinks they're they're God's gift to the game, and that they are the shining beacon example that everyone should bow to. When in reality, they don't understand the idea of, hey, please limit your DPS to decrease your amount of threat. You don't need to burn the entire boss down. Yeah, I can understand that. It's been a while since I played an MMO. Oh, it's been a while since I played an MMO. Last time... Oh. Yay. Yep, so yeah, this is a simple... Nice and fun. Simple as. Yeah, ads, unfortunate. Sorry, everyone. And hey, I have to make the money somehow. So, as for what I'm gonna be doing, I could try... What do you say about Yvonne's quest? How long is Yvonne's? Love, Scream, and the Prototype. No. So let's see here. What do I have? Decided threat, emergency rescue. Heal. Gear Artificing. Oh, unlocks new feature. Okay, let's do this one. Gear Artificing. Let's see what this whole artificing stuff is. So, Swordmancers. Oh, now I know where it is. So, teleport point should be over there. Still, it is nice to have to mostly be finished because it gives me time to get all my characters up to good standard levels. Well, so far in my experience, Arknights, at least Endfield, seems to have a fairly speedy level grind. It's that I'm probably going to run into some roadblocks, obviously, when it comes to things like materials and the like, but overall, it doesn't take too long to get all the get some of the basic materials. Now, I did notice that it did take a bit. You have the fashion sense, I'm guessing, because as we all know, there are two important things about anyone's character. First, your power. Second, your drip. Yeah, well, that's a normal thing. Like, I mean, and you guys have seen how I tend to play things. It takes a while to get. Some things take a while, and then you get. And the final few is always a lot harder because they want people to have the rush of leveling at first, and only slow down afterwards. Now, what was this artificing thing? Took you time to show up, huh? I've got so many good things here. You really can't afford to miss them. Done with duties over at Fang Yi's? Yep. We came straight over as soon as we finished. Just the Nightbot has a anti-link thing, so that might cause some issues. But so you might, if you do that, you will just get a warning from the Nightbot. Honestly, I might disable that bit after the stream. Then you came on the perfect time. I just finished forging a batch. You actually finished that thing? What's that thing? We're talking about gear artificing. Back when Hongshan, Swordmancers, and Enfield Industries were working together on weapon research, we tried a few things. I was inspired and came up with my own method for modifying gear. It's still in the testing phase and only works on top quality gear. It's not ready for large-scale use yet, but it works perfectly for personal gear customization. I'll give it a look. I have a Twitter link as well, so if you want to, you can also follow my Twitter. Or X. I still call it Twitter, but you can follow my X there. I mostly just give stream announcements there and maybe show some art that I commission. Chuckles. Aren't you the sneaky one? Just got back and already eyeing my stuff. Here are some test samples. Thank you, Shawir. Thank you. Set gear. Choose another piece. Type as material and art. Give it a shot. Okay, let's see how this works. The art can use materials to improve the stats of gold quality gear. Here. Okay. Artifice. Okay, I see how this works, so... Artifice. Artifice consumes materials, gold quality gear. Artificing costs and... Okay. That makes sense. Can't do. Gear use arch has a higher base stat than... Okay, so basically, the way it works is we use our factories. We use our factories to make the gold quality gear. Then we take that gold quality gear and use it to upgrade the gear we have at the moment to make it even better. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And that becomes a... And that basically... So that's why we are going to be producing a lot of extra stuff. You're a quick learner.
You're awesome.
Okay. Like some other students, most of them have to make multiple artificing attempts before they... Doesn't work every time. It's alright if it doesn't work at your first try. Every drop of rain shall merge into the river. Yep, I know. It's... Yeah, the lower quality is obviously just meant early game, and... That artificing in under our belts... How's the project going? What project? Oh, no biggie, it's nothing important. Once the project is done, I'm sure we'll report to you. You must still have business to attend to. I won't keep you. Okay. Oh. Fiona? Did you... do you have another project? I'm contacting you now. Enfield, major organization, contain prospect. Once deployed, these stimulate their surrounding environment, automatically refine the template data. How do I recover them? So those are the things I've been collecting already. Got it. So basically, you shot a bunch of crates into an area, into the region, and then had the crates effectively automatically just run simulations to make using the surrounding environment to make it better equipment. Efficient. I like it. Like it very much.
Sorry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Efficient. That's very good to see. Now let's go to the core area. I want to see a few things because it's going to be an interesting situation because I need to... Obviously, I'm going to need to get power sorted out. Because I need to get more Xiranite going. So, let me see. How much Xiranite have I collected so far? Where is it? Where is it? 700. Okay, not the most, but better than none, at least. And how does this Xiranite power... Oh, I had Xiranite power. I bought that. Did I buy that already? Yeah, I should have Xiranite power facilities. Xiranite relay, miscellaneous, resources, depot. That's bus. Forge of the Sky. Is there really no Xiranite? Am I going blind, or did I... In power... Relay template... Yes, okay, maybe I was going blind, I just... could have sworn there was a power option. Still... Well, I suppose that's... honestly too expected. AIC plan? No. Not that. Where's that button? Ah. Okay, so it should be around the port. Never remember where I was supposed to find that thing. Ah, there it is. So let's look at my regional transfer data. Okay, so edit. Oh yeah, stop the transfer here. I don't need that, and so regional transfer. Metastash. I can't remember. Let's see, Metastash is... I still don't quite understand Metastash. Oh. Therefore, this unlocks a new mode, transfer controls that can be produced in the region and move them to stash complete without reducing the stockpile. And can even... Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Now, the main thing I want to take is batteries. I want to transfer as many batteries as I can. Because batteries are power supply. And, well, as you can see, I need power here. My power grids are... This one... Well, this power grid is good. It's like... My production of batteries is fairly high, last I checked. I have a ton of battery production going on there, and... Wrong... I remember, I'm in the other region. How would I swap the region overview? Ruling... Am I... But yeah, that should mean I can just... Maybe just plop one of these guys down here. I'll figure out something more efficient at a later date, but for now I'm just gonna have the batteries go right into it. Batteries. When they arrive, they'll just pop out and do their thing. It's not the most efficient, but it will do the job for now. Now, the key thing I am going to have to do is get these credits, because I need to expand this area as much as possible in order to increase the production here. It's very clear that things are a bit slow. Still, for now, it will just have to do. Now it will just have to do. So this ended up being a bit of a shorter stream because the story wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. But I think that's needed sometimes. Especially since I predict tomorrow's going to be quite the marathon, as I believe the new Honkai Star Rail update will be dropping, and that's going to take a long, long time to finish up. So I just want to say, everyone, thank you for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye-bye!